Media is a powerful force in our lives. It is more than just entertainment. It acts as a quiet and constant teacher. It works slowly, almost invisibly, to shape how we see the world. Through a steady stream of stories, powerful symbols, repeated images, it plants ideas deep within our minds. These ideas are not always presented as facts. They are wrapped in the drama of a movie or the catchy tune of an advertisement. But the effect is profound. Over time, what was once strange or even shocking can begin to feel. Let's explore that process. We will look at how different forms of media contribute to this slow conditioning. Movies, television shows, commercials, and even the design of cars. They repeat certain themes and use specific symbols over and over again. This repetition is a key mechanism. It bypasses our critical thinking and speaks directly to the deeper, more ancient parts of our consciousness. The goal here is not to suggest a grand, unified conspiracy. Rather, it is to highlight a pattern that is too consistent to ignore. The creators of media may or may not be aware of the full impact of their work. The central idea is this: by exposing us to certain narratives repeatedly, media can prepare our collective consciousness for future possibilities. When an event occurs in the real world that mirrors something we have seen 100 times on screen, our reaction is different. Less surprised, less resistant, more accepting. The narrative has already been seeded in our minds. It feels like a story we already know. This is not a judgment on whether the ideas are good or bad. It is an observation of a process. Understanding this mechanism is crucial for maintaining our own intellectual sovereignty. It is about learning to see the patterns for what they are. It is about recognizing when a story is doing more than just entertaining us. It is about becoming conscious of the subtle architecture of belief being built around us every day. By pulling back the curtain, we can begin to differentiate between our own thoughts and the ideas that have been carefully placed in our minds. This is the first step towards seeing the world with clearer eyes. Well, this is, important. Movies are perhaps the most powerful myth-making machines of our time. They are immersive. They are emotional. They are visually stunning. One persistent theme in blockbusters is the idea of a hidden world, or a lost, ancient technology. Think of stories with a secret, advanced civilization hidden in the Himalayas. Think of civilizations deep beneath the ocean, or even inside the Earth itself. These narratives suggest humanity is not the pinnacle of creation. They propose forgotten peoples possess knowledge far beyond our own, or ancient visitors brought advanced knowledge, and remnants of their power still exist. They're modern retellings of ancient myths from every corner of the globe. Many traditions speak of a golden age. They speak of gods walking among men, or a previous, more advanced humanity. They tell of great cataclysms that wiped the slate clean, leaving only whispers and legends behind. When films like Atlantis, The Lost Empire appear, or when Black Panther presents a hidden, superior society, they tap directly into this ancient, collective memory. The story feels resonant because it's been told for millennia. Repetition in cinema has a subtle effect. It normalizes the idea that mainstream history is incomplete. It plants a seed of doubt about linear human progress. A lost, high technology becoming rediscovered shifts from fantasy to latent possibility. This doesn't mean people literally believe in Atlantis. It means imagination has been primed for a paradigm-shifting discovery. The boundary between myth and potential reality becomes blurred. That matters because it shapes how we might react to a genuine discovery. The public might be more ready to accept it. The concept wouldn't be entirely alien. So, you see the point. Another powerful and recurring theme in modern cinema is the collapse of civilization. A pandemic, an environmental disaster, an asteroid impact, a solar flare. The story, however, rarely ends with the disaster itself. It almost always explores what comes next. And what comes next is often a new, highly centralized form of control. A small, powerful elite, often a scientific or military group, steps into the power vacuum to manage the chaotic aftermath and guide the destiny of the survivors. These dystopian and post-apocalyptic narratives follow a predictable formula. First, the cataclysm. Second, chaos and survival. Third, a new authority emerges. Technologically advanced, but morally compromised, enforcing strict rules and surveillance for the greater good. The theme of contact with non-human intelligence is one of the most enduring in all of cinema. These stories take many forms. Sometimes, the beings are extraterrestrials arriving in great spaceships, arrival, close encounters of the third kind. Other times, they are presented as gods, or interdimensional entities, beings of immense power involved with humanity since the dawn of time. Other times, they are presented as gods, or interdimensional entities, beings of immense power involved with humanity since the dawn of time. Thor films, Prometheus. The common thread: humanity is not alone. Our destiny is intertwined with powerful external forces. This echoes our most ancient myths and religious traditions. Nearly every culture has stories of powerful beings descending from the sky, or emerging from other realms to interact with humanity. Creators, teachers, tricksters, judges, they give humanity knowledge, laws, and technology. Section 8. Music videos and video games. Rituals in pop culture and rehearsals for the future. Music videos are a whirlwind of potent imagery, delivered in rapid-fire cuts and set to an emotional soundtrack. They have become a key site for the mixing of ancient ritualistic elements with modern pop culture. In a 3-minute video, you can see a collage of symbols that would once have been the exclusive domain of secret societies or mystery schools. Black and white checkered floors, the use of masks, mirrors, and symbolic gestures relating to ascension or transformation. On one hand, it can be seen as a desacralization of these powerful symbols. When a sacred gesture becomes a trendy dance move, it loses its original context and power. But on the other hand, it familiarizes a mass audience with the language of ritual. The imagery seeps into the collective consciousness, even if its deeper meaning is not understood. Video games offer an even more immersive experience. They are not just something we watch, they are worlds we inhabit and act within. The player makes choices, learns the rules of the new world, and adapts to survive within it. This is a powerful form of mental and emotional conditioning. Section 9. The mechanics of belief. Repetition, ancient symbols, and mental acceptance. The process by which media shapes belief is not mysterious. It follows a simple and effective psychological formula. We can think of it as a 3-step process: expose, repeat, accept. First, a new, unusual, or even shocking idea is introduced. Introduced through a fictional medium, movie, book. Because it is just a story, our critical defenses are down. We are open to exploring the idea in the safe space of our imagination. The initial exposure plants a seed. The second and most crucial step is repetition. Section 10. Conclusion. Seeing the blueprint and taking a step back. The evidence strongly suggests that media is not just a passive form of entertainment. It is an active force that shapes our beliefs. It is an active force that normalizes new ideas. It is an active force that rehearses us for future possibilities. Through the relentless repetition of specific themes and symbols in movies, television, advertising, and games, our collective consciousness is being subtly guided. Narratives about societal collapse, contact with non-human intelligence, the rise of a technocratic order, the loss of privacy become familiar scripts. By linking these modern stories to the powerful archetypes of ancient myth, their impact is magnified, embedding them deep within our psyche.